Hello everyone, welcome back to Fallout 76. You know, don't mind me just hanging out up here on top of the roof. Every time I do an intro, I try to find a unique spot or something interesting going on, and sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, and I guess I'm running out of ideas. Well, welcome back to Fallout 76. Today, I am proud to report, to crush all you haters out there who said that my items were duped. Guess what? I have all of them still. Okay, if you didn't know, Fallout 76, the devs went through and removed a ton of duped items that were in people's stashes. And guess what? Not just in inventory, but also in stash. And I still have everything, and so we're good, which is great because I actually had no idea. These items were gifted to me, and I was under the impression that some of them might have been duped, but apparently they're not. So that's good news, right? So today we are going to be talking about some interesting things that are going to be coming to Fallout here in the future. Now, if you guys did not know, there is going to be a survival mode that is going to be coming to the game, which is basically like intense PvP. Basically, it's like the same thing as what you see right here, but just PvP, and you kill everybody all the time. I still don't know how they're gonna reward you for doing that, because it seems like why would I do this? Hey, it's our possum friend. I don't know why they would. Why would you do PvP unless you just wanted to go and PvP people? Because it seems like you'd lose your things, you know. Because everything that you bring over, you take into survival as well from adventure. You can have your base damaged and stuff. Also, speaking of bases, we're gonna be talking about this here later in the video. But yeah, survival mode is coming in March, and that is going to be I think it's going to be a pretty interesting addition. I want to hear, do you guys think that you're going to check it out and play it? Or not? Do you think that it's like pointless? Why would I check this out? Just curious to know your thoughts on that one regard. I did want to say real quick before we kind of get going with the video, if you didn't see the last video, definitely go back and watch. I'll remind you at the end of the video too. Go back and watch the last video if you guys are interested in potentially picking up this bad boy right here. This double vigorous double barrel shotgun, as well as the two-shot, the Dragon, the level 35 one, which is an explosive. I'll have to check. It is not an explosive, but it's a two-shot. If you guys are interested in picking those up, definitely make sure to let me know. Go back and watch the video. Basically, it'll tell you what you need to do. So Inside the Vault was released yesterday. I'm actually recording this the day of, but you won't see this video until tomorrow just because of the way things go for me. But essentially, they talk about a bunch of different things that are going to be coming to the game. They talk about the survival mode and how this PvP content is going to be coming in March, but they also talk about how they're going to be releasing new PvE content for those who seek adventure. And so there's going to be new quests, events, a bunch of other features that they're planning. They didn't talk about like what exactly those are, but they're basically going to be doing these updates, releasing a series of weekly updates called Wild Appalachia, which will be their first big content drop. So like a kind of a DLC type of thing, and so that's going to be pretty cool to. Oh yeah, I forgot to get out of my power armor, you guys. If you didn't see my what's that? Was that guy wearing a gnome hat? Were you wearing some kind of hat, my friend? It's an interesting hat you had on there. I think it was a ski hat. So their new update's going to be like, basically it's going to be over the next few months. They're going to have a bunch of different updates, and they're going to be, you know, quests, events, crafting, crafting changes, things like that, new challenges, and it's basically just going to bring new content across the board, including like camp content and stuff. Did I mention that? And then later this month, they're going to be releasing their 2019 roadmap, which is going to be a broader look at basically what's going to be coming to Fallout 76, which is going to be really nice. So patch 6, that's going to be coming next week, and that's planned for all content platforms, and so, you know, all simultaneously at the same time. And so we're going to be able to see some really cool things coming with patch 6, and basically patch 6 is going to have some really interesting things. They'll be putting their full patch notes together, but essentially the big ones that we need to know about. The first one is probably the best news that I think will be good to have, which is the stash limit increase to 800. which is exactly going to fix the problem that I was discussing in the other video, where I was talking about how I need to free up some stash space because I want to buy, holy smokes, I want to change kind of my play style and how I play the game, and in order to do that I need to clear out my inventory, and so that's going to definitely help with that solution, as that should and if you guys don't know, the reason why they take so long is because what they're trying to do is make sure that the server is going to be able to be stable, which I kind of think that it will be, like it absolutely will be no matter what. But I mean, because like, you know, people were duping forever, and they, you know, there were some server issues, but what people didn't understand was it only caused server issues when they were doing the dupe, or when they had like 20,000 different types of legendary weapons instead of 20,000 of the same item, you know what I mean? And so it was definitely something that you could tell wasn't that serious of an issue, but it was like when the dupe was going on. So I'm obviously not saying like that wasn't a problem, because it was obviously people getting kicked off servers and stuff. But that's gonna be nice. The stash limit increased to 800. So along with the stash limit increase, I think some of you guys are gonna have bigger stashes. Actually, they said that there's actually very few accounts that must have been left that, whoa, that's a nice drop, that must have been left that had duped items in it. And Albino one, what's up, Albino head man, how's it going? So yeah, they apparently didn't make a big deal about it, and so I don't know how many people still had stuff. I don't know, did you have something that was duped? Because if so, you might be missing it. But yeah, so that's going to be a really nice change. So a couple other things, like just some minor notes, but actually one of them is kind of a big one. So have you ever accidentally damaged like another player's camp? Like that has happened to me all the time, and I used to get one in. I have pacifist on now, but essentially like having to worry about accidentally shooting somebody's base like was kind of burdensome. Hey man, I know your uncle. He lives up near my place. You guys look the same though. So like, you know, if you damage another player's base, you become wanted. Now what will happen is you have to be like purposefully malicious, and so probably doing it over and over and over again, and then you'll get wanted. And then along with that, there's a couple other things, like the M79 grenade launcher is now properly, I guess, classified as a heavy weapon. Same with like the auto grenade launcher, and then also like there's like a new thing with like player icons are going to be able to be seen all over the map and stuff, and workshops and whatnot. And so just a couple like different changes, and I've never been here apparently. So yeah, there's going to be some big changes, and going to be some things that I think are going to be really nice. Like for me, like being able to have 800 inventory space is going to be huge, because that's really going to allow me to be able to like basically play my character how I want, because I've been in this power armor suit for so long, it's really stinky in here, and I would like to get out, because I did address this in the last one. I have a perk that's basically useless, and I need to get out of it really to like utilize it, and so that'll be really nice to have that ability to like kind of free myself up to play my character a little differently. So I'm really curious to know, like, what are your thoughts on the patch notes? What are your thoughts on the duping thing? But yeah, I really thought there was gonna be a chance that I was gonna lose some stuff, but I'm glad to note that I didn't have anything that was sketchy, if you know what I'm saying. So shorter video today, just kind of want to talk about some of the new stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you're still enjoying the Fallout content. Like I said, if you didn't see the last video, go back and watch that, because I'm giving away some of the weapons that I have, and I will also be giving away some more, probably because there is a person who contacted me who has a bunch of stuff that they stopped playing. I actually wonder if their stuff's duped. Maybe not though, because they sounded pretty legit, and they had a bunch of stuff that they want to give away, like 2-shot explosive stuff and other explosive weaponry. And so you guys can we might have a lot of different giveaways where I just give away a bunch of free items and stuff. And so I will be announcing like the winners. It's not, I mean, it's just like a random draw like from the comments, and so really I don't know if you can say winner, but I guess it would be a winner. But I'm going to be announcing the winners in the next like giveaway video that I do, which I'm going to be doing another one next week. And so if you are still interested in getting some of that stuff, let me know. So if you didn't see the last one, I think I talked about how I was going to give away this double vigorous double barrel shotgun, as well as I think the level 35 two-shot, the dragon, which is an explosive. So go back and watch my last video if you're interested in finding out more about that and like basically what you need to do, because you don't really have to do anything but comment. I'm not like one of those, I made the joke last time where I was like, so they spawn like this around those tents. I don't know if you've seen that. I made the joke last time where it's like some people ask you to subscribe and like and comment, as well as go and do a cartwheel and record yourself and then send it on Twitter or something like that. Make sure you follow my Instagram, guys. Trying to get huge over there. I don't have an Instagram, but you get the point. Like, where am I right now? I'm in some low-level spot, just walking around, you know. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Okay, enough of me ranting. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Thank you for all the support that you guys have shown over the past 2 months. You guys really appreciate it. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.